I was assigned on Pavuvu with a Navajo code talker. He and I were together all the time. Wherever he goes, I went, and vice versa. He carried a radio, I carried my code machine and a rifle. We were both with the headquarters company, 7th Marine Division. So the communications officer put us together. We didn't know each other, we just didn't. His name was Rex Kuntz. Any messages that came in from another code talker to Rex, he would copy it down, give it to me, and I would give it to the commanding officer. Same thing going out. I would get the message from the commanding officer, give it to Rex, and he would give it to a code talker. The Japanese was always breaking the American code down. So the Japanese couldn't understand. They knew it was Indian, but they couldn't understand it. But see, there's certain words Navajo never used. They could never speak a submarine, airplane, guns, replacements, and pillboxes. It wasn't in their language. They had to come up with the words that would meet that, so the other Navajos would do it. So they recruited 30 Marines as a code talker. One dropped out, so they ended up with 29.
It depends on the word. You can take, for instance, you could take table, and it's the inflection of how you say it.
That's it.
As to, might have 2 or 3 different meanings, and of course only the Navajo knew that.
Well, you know, Rex was quiet. He never talked too much. In fact, all the Navajos, they never talked too much because they didn't want to let anything out. And of course, I guess they were sort of afraid of the white people, I don't know, because they were treated so often in the past, you know. So he was by himself except when he was with me, and we just had a normal conversation. We didn't talk about our family life or where we came from and all that stuff.
How long were you together?
Let me see, close to a year, I think, because I landed in Pavuvu on 44, I forget what month it was, and when I was assigned to communication with Rex, we were together there, and he had his own tent anyway, I had my own tent. So he was with the other Navajos, and I had with my white people. And we went from there all through Okinawa, which is, I think was a 3-month battle. April 1st until June 22nd, 45, that's when the island was secure. But it was a rough life on the island because during the month of May is rain. We had mud up to our knees at times. And everything that we had to move was done by hand because the vehicles couldn't go in, couldn't move. Yeah, so anyway, I think I got some pictures over here on it. And then we was in China. We landed in Taku Bay in Tientsin, China. And we was there together for about a couple months. And I was transferred to Qingwantao, China, and I lost track of Rex then. Uh, 1977. We had a district meeting in the post. In other words, you take every VFW in the northern part of the state, they meet at a certain post for a meeting. So this district meeting at my post, as I say, in 1970, and who should be there but Rex?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Rex came down with his group from Fort Defiance, Arizona. And it's the first time I've seen him in 27 years.
Oh, and you recognized
I recognized him right away.
Is that something?
So we had a nice talk with the short time he was there. We had him down the house for breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Then after a while, we visited him and his wife up in in Window Rock, Arizona, Fort Defiance. She was the postmistress there. I think that was the last time I saw him, because the next time I went to Phoenix, and his wife was trying to get in touch with me to say that Rex had passed away, and she couldn't find out where I was, so I didn't know about it. Yeah.
This is
On behalf of Mr. Worcester and our chairman, Wayne Hanson, we'd like to
Thank you
present
very much.
with Wreaths Across America.
Oh, I'll be darned. That's pretty nice.